Hello, parents and the sweet little ones. I've been getting calls from many parents asking for their story time. So, I brought the story of the Mischievous Crow, which is a good story. So, let's listen, kids. Are you ready for the story time? The Mischievous Crow. There stood a big banyan tree in a small village. Hey kids, listen properly. I'm reading out the story and you have to understand it also, not just listening. First, the Mischievous Crow. The title says it's a very bad or disturbing crow which harms everybody with its activities. What is the meaning of mischief here? He is hurting everybody with his behavior. Now, there stood a big banyan tree in a small village. There was a small village and a big tree. The travelers passing by sat in the cool shade of the big banyan tree. Who are travelers, kids? The people who move from one place to another. For example, we want to go to see our grandparents. What do? From our place, we go to a village or town where the grandparents stay and we say hello to them. While going, we go on the road, right? So, when we travel from this place to another, we are called travelers. So, such travelers who are going from one place to another sat under that banyan tree because if it's too hot, they want to stay there and have some rest. So, they sat under the banyan tree and for the cool shade. There, what happened? A kind hearted person had kept large pots of water for the thirsty travelers. Because it's too sunny, they wanted to sit under the tree. Correct? So, if it's sunny, what happens? We also are thirsty. Yes or no? We want some water when it's too hot. But some travelers might not take water along with them or they forgot it at home. So, a kind-hearted person, what did he do? He puts pots of water under the tree. So, who came there for the shade also quenched their thirst. Now, the travelers who drank the cool water and then proceed on their journey, have some rest and then move on to the place where they have to go. In the thick branches of the tree, there lived many birds. In the afternoons, animals rested peacefully under the tree. So now this tree is very helpful for everybody. What is it doing? It's giving lots of shade for the travelers. It's giving nice rest, peaceful time for the animals, and also many birds are living in the tree. So it became a home tree for many birds. Now, in this tree, there also lived a crow who was mischievous and rude by nature. So, as the story tells, it's a mischievous crow. So, the crow was also living in the branches of the tree. But is the crow good? No. How does the crow shout, kids? Cow, 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 right? Now, he would sit on the branches of the tree and play pranks. What is pranks, kids? The travelers sit under the tree, correct? Pranks means teasing others. You're making fun of others. How is the crow making fun here? He is cawing all the time, disturbing the sleeping ones, relaxing ones. So, what he did? Sometimes he would sit on the rooftops and caw for a long time. See, kids, if we are staying at home, the crow comes to our balcony and says cow, cow, cow for a long time. Do we get irritated? Yes, we do. So, this crow is making pranks on everybody by cawing. He would disturb the peaceful neighbors by his loud, harsh voice. Okay? Does the crow sing? No, it caws, which is not too sweet to us to listen. So, here, what the story says, in a small village, there is a big banyan tree which helps everybody with its shade, and a very kind-hearted person who puts lots of water for them to drink. But who is the bad one here? The crow. which carves and disturbs everybody, also teases everybody by carving for too much time. One afternoon, a flock of swans came and perched on the banyan tree to rest. Do you know a swan? The white color big bird that lives in water is called a swan. Okay. A traveler was fast asleep under the banyan tree, but the rays of the sun fell on his face through the openings between the leaves. What happened, kids? A traveler was sleeping under the banyan tree and in the afternoon, and a swan came to that tree sitting on the branches for taking some rest. And what happened? The sleeping traveler had the sun rays on his face. He don't know that he was fast asleep. Okay. Now one of the swans saw this and spread his large wings over the traveler's face to protect him from the heat. What did the swan do? He saw that the rays were falling on the traveler and felt he might wake up or his rest might get disturbed. So it sat on the branch where the sun rays are coming through and opened its wings wide. So what happened? The rays stopped falling on the traveler. The mischievous and jealous crow could not bear this sight. Where was the crow living? The crow lives in the banyan tree only. The swan flock came there and it was helping out the traveler. But what did the crow do? It saw all this and got jealous. He immediately decided to play a prank. What does the crow do? He always teases everybody, correct? So he started. He hovered over the traveler, exerted on his face, and flew away. What did it do? It flew over the traveler's face. The traveler woke up and wiped his face. So what did the crow do? It spoiled the traveler's face with the dirt. The traveler woke up, he got irritated and cleaned his face. He got up and looked up. He saw the swan was sitting on the branch with who had spread his wings. But what was the swan doing there? The swan was helping the traveler to sleep well. But what did the crow do? The crow disturbed the sleep of the traveler by spoiling his face. The swan was unaware of what happened below. The swan was coolly sitting, taking rest and helping the traveler. He did not know about the mischievous crow. The traveler thought this swan must have excreted on my face. So, who did the bad thing? It was the crow, not the swan. But when the traveler woke up, the crow was not there. He flew away. Who was there readily? He saw the swan. So the traveler thought it was the swan's fault. He became very angry, picked up a big stone and threw it at the swan. It hit the swan's chest and wounded it badly. Is that good, kids? Who is the bad bird? It is the crow, not the swan. But what did the traveler think? He thought the swan is a bad bird and started punishing it with a big stone. In this way, the crow's prank almost took the life of the kind swan. The swan narrowly escaped the death. The swan here got hurt. It did not die, but it narrowly escaped the death. So, here who is the bad bird? The crow. He disturbed the traveler's sleep and also hurt the swan. Do not cause harm to anybody. What is the moral of the story? We should never be like the crow who is disturbing others. Be good to others. So the moral is, do not harm anyone. Had fun, kids? Do subscribe to this channel, parents, for more fun learning. I'll be uploading more and more videos. Stay safe, Stay home. Take care. See you soon.